Hello there, this is DBT and this is Art of Rooms. And alright, let's continue playing some more Asphalt Legends. And today, I'm gonna be trying to gold the car on the screen right now, which is the Fordzilla P1. And I say trying to gold it because I have to quote-unquote finish the special event for it, rip all of the rewards, but there's a bit of a hurdle in the way, and today I'm gonna try to overcome it. But before I get into it, if you enjoy my content, please hit the like button on this video and subscribe to the channel, because doing these things help the channel to continue to grow, it keeps me going, and I can continue making this content for you. So, go ahead, like and subscribe for some more Asphalt Legends right here. It's free and it helps, so why not do it? But alright, let's talk about the special event itself. Now, if we have a look at the bottom left, it says that I've done 85.67% of this event, and having a look at the stages, you will see that I basically completed all of them but one. Stage 8 has no progress in it, and that is the hurdle that I was talking about. But first, let me show you actually how I'm doing with the Fordzilla itself, because spoiler alerts, I have it already at 6 stars. Now, to be fair, I already had it at 6 stars before this event started. This is, by the way, on my Nintendo Switch account. I already had it at 6 stars, so in that way, considering that, I didn't need more blueprints, but I was interested on the epics, and epics I have been getting some. In fact, I currently have already acceleration and handling full golded out, but I still need 8 epics, in this case 4 for top speed and 4 for nitro. Now if we look at how many do I have 4. So that means that I'm missing 8. You know what, in fact, let's start putting some information on the screen. So first things first, the car needs in total 16 epics completely, right? And I already, technically I already own 12 of them. Now, I have applied 8, like I just showed you in, what was it, acceleration and handling. So that means that I'm just missing a total of 4 epics in order to be able to gold this car. Now, here's where things start getting a little bit more complicated. Where am I gonna get the additional epics from? Well, 2 of them I can technically get from the last stage of this event. You can see it over here in stage 10. Depending on which percentage you finish at is some epics that you can get. Top 1% you get 3 epics, at top 10% you get 2, at top 25 you get 1. Now ideally I want to hit top 10%. I 100%, or to make it not confusing, I definitely cannot hit 1%. I cannot, I don't have the skill for it. 10%, maybe if I get really lucky with it. So that would mean, putting the information back on the screen, that I could get the 10% stage 2 additional epics. Now there's another epic for me to claim, but that is going to be found in the milestones. If we have over here in the rewards, there's another epic that I can get over here. So once again, that would give us, in theory, the 3rd epic that we are looking for. And the final epic to get, you know, the 4th one, would be found in the Legend Pass. That's right, there is also one for me to claim. Now, unfortunately, I am not in the correct, let's say, stage of the Legend Pass in order to get it just now, but it's a thing that I will definitely get as the new week begins. Here it is, that epic, juicy epic right there. So that makes it, you know, complete, right? With that, I will be able to get my 4 epics. However, on thinking about all of this, I noticed a couple of oversights in this calculation that I originally did. Because the first hurdle is gonna be the fact that, can I even hit 10% in the stage 10? I don't know. Now, I want to believe in my skill, and if I commit to it and I practice a lot, I don't know, maybe I will. And because I have the car already at max star and not everybody will, maybe I will be able to hit the 10%, but what happens if I don't? I would be literally 1 epic short to get the car at gold. That would be such a pain in the rear side that I'm not willing to put up with the risk. So then I thought, well, more realistically speaking, I'm gonna hit 25% over here. So that would give me 3 epics, I would be missing 1. And that is when I realized, well, you know, perhaps I could put some effort into, or rather, instead of effort, I should put some tokens into maxing out this card Zembo, because I could get the last epic over here. So I was thinking about it, but at the same time I was like, no, but maybe, why do I want to spend tokens in this? Shouldn't I just put the effort into improving and getting into 10% and all of that stuff? However, I realized another major flaw on my calculation. And that is, let's keep in mind that over here, I am missing 5 conditions over here and another 5 conditions over there. So if we go into the rewards, in order to get this epic, I need to have done 350 conditions in total out of 356. So I'm still gonna have to spend tokens either way. Now I only need to spend not too many tokens because my Zenvo, while it is at 4 stars, I do have some progress into trying to reach or approaching the last star. I even have some wildcards and all of that stuff, and this car doesn't require too many blueprints because it's an older car in the game. It doesn't require too many blueprints in order to reach the additional stars. You know that nowadays cars of 6 stars, to get the 5th star, you're gonna need like 60 blueprints. It's ridiculous. But anyway, so I don't need to spend a ton in order to get there. So that may allow me, but then at that point I thought, well, what if I just end up actually maxing out the car? Because not only do I get this one epic for it, I will get the Zenvo at 6 stars and plus 8 epics that I'm gonna get from here. So putting it in the balance, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get the car to 6 stars. That's what I'm gonna do. So you know what that means? That's right, I probably put it in the thumbnail. It's no secret, I'm gonna spend tokens. Oh, and by the way, before anybody freaks out, because I'm not gonna use these wildcards, that's right, I am not going to use them. Could they be useful? Yes. But I don't think I want to use them right now because Class S 4-star wildcards, they're not common, and I would rather use them in cars that are harder to get or in cases where I'm going to be more, under pressure in order to get the car to high stars. In this case, you might think, but DBT, this is where you could use them, this is where they show their purpose. But not really, because the packs, again, they're kind of good. As you know, there's multi-packs for the special events and whatnot, but thanks to the system that was added several updates ago, where cars that you already have at max stars no longer are counted in the featured cars, that means that for 750 tokens, I can get guaranteed 4 blueprints for the Zenvo TS1 on top of the 20% drop rate that it already has. This car normally, if they were to sell packs for this car alone, it would only contain 3 blueprints and at a price of 900 tokens. So 750 for 4 blueprints and an even higher chance of getting it. And on top of that, it's a car that doesn't require a ton of blueprints. I don't know, I kind of like those odds. Now, I have 78,000 tokens. I'm willing to go down to 70,000, meaning spending about 8,000 tokens in order to try to get this car to the 6th star. So yeah, let's start this up and see what we get. So again, you know that I'm not too happy to spend tokens in anything that isn't Lamborghini related because, well, you know me, I am the Lambo guy. But at the same time, it's an opportunity to get the Zenvo, which is sort of an OG car in the game. Get it at 6 stars and get a lot of epics for it as well. Jesus, this pack has nothing but the last drop, isn't it? The guaranteed drop. Yep. Wow, that was an absolutely garbage pack. Jesus Christ. So much for me hyping up the 20% drop rate. And you know that these packs can be actually super good, but apparently the game hates me right now. Okay, okay, that at least guarantees that we got 2 drops. You can see that I already technically start up the card. That's gonna be actually 3 drops. No, actually, yeah, 3 drops, of course. Whoa, I'm gonna get 4 drops. All right, that made up for that one. Okay, cool. I'm fine. So yeah, this second pack made up for the first one that was pretty bad. This one was pretty good, so yep. It's basically like in each one of these 2 10 packs, I got 2 drops, so I'm okay with that. Now, how many blueprints does it require to get to the last star? Let me check. 48 blueprints. You see what I'm saying? It's not that much. Again, if you're familiar with newer classes cars of 6 stars, you know how many blueprints are required to get a 6 star. So that's why I'm like, no, this is actually not bad. And if I do get decent drops in general, this shouldn't cost me too many tokens. Like I said, I'm not super happy to spend tokens in anything that isn't Lambo. But at the same time, this is a car that has been on my on my side for a very long time. Like I said, it's a sort of an OG car. I already have 4 epics for the thing, and getting another 8 epics for it? Oh my god, that's so many. Look at that. That's oh, I also got 1 for the fender. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 drops in this one. You see what I'm saying? This is why I love these packs. I'm already almost halfway to getting to the 6th star. So yeah, that's what I thought. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll be able to get this car at 3/4 gold. So yes, absolutely. Again, getting 8 epics for this car in the event itself, that's kind of dope. And on top of that, I'm gonna have the bragging rights of being able to say, hey, I 100% this event. So that's dope. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, another 4 drops. Gorgeous. You see? Oh man, this is why I love these multi-packs. And this is why there's a big promise in Burst of Speed. If it were to... There we go. We got it. This was the last pack that I needed to buy. In Burst of Speed, with the multi-packs and all of that, that's also a great opportunity to get a bunch of cars at high stars and whatnot. But anyway, look at that. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that was great. No, okay. The first pack was terrible, but the rest of the packs were absolutely fantastic. And with that, I get my Zenvo TS1 or whatever this thing is called at 6 stars, which again is something that I have been aiming to do for a long time. And this car used to be a multiplayer car, then it got removed. Nowadays, I don't even know how you find blueprints for it other than randomly. So yes, and yep, the pack gets removed because I already have everything. And I only spent, what, like 4,000-ish tokens? That is absolutely fantastic. So basically, I spent 4,000 tokens to guarantee being able to get the epics for my Fordzilla and getting it at gold. How cool is that? And, of course, getting some addition. Well, I'll get some payback of tokens. Not too many, but there's, what, 35 times 5, that's 70, 140, 175 tokens there, and another 250 there. But yeah, this is what I'm aiming for. Oh, yeah. Now, I don't have the car upgraded. What do I have to do in this race? Finish, no wreck, stunts, airtime, barrel rolls, stunts, jump, 360s, shockwaves, perfect runs. Okay, so I gotta do a little bit of everything, but mostly the important one is not wrecking. All right. I don't know if I can do it with this car as I have it, but I shall try. So yeah, with this, I should be able to get the last... Again, let me think. So it's gonna be 1 epic here, 1 epic on the Legend Pass, 1 epic in the milestones. So that's 3 epics, 3 out of 4. So long as I hit 25% in the stage 10, I should be able to gold the Fordzilla. And by the way, and before someone tell me like, but DBT, the Fordzilla is a terrible car. First, I don't think it's a terrible car. It's not an amazing car. It's not a king or anything, true. And it does have some weak points, true as well. But honestly, I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be. It's just okay. And with that acceleration, that's probably going to help me quite a bit in Gauntlet in some specific tracks that have straight lines, a lot of straight lines and things like that. So whatever. No, I'm still in. Oh god, I meant to go into this. Can I do it? Yes. I need to do 360s as well, right? All right. So basically, I'm trying to do a little bit of everything over here. Do some barrel. Oh, my game is lagging. Barrel rolls, some shockwaves. Did I need perfect nitros? I don't remember. I'll do some flat spins. A little bit of drift as well. Yeah, I used to make like a list of things that I have to do in the race in order to complete all of the conditions. Oh, Jesus Christ. But generally speaking, unless they have very specific ones that are not necessarily super common to do, like do 5 barrel rolls in a row or things like that in one go. In general, I think you are relatively safe. Man, even at low stars or, well, low upgrades, this thing drifts pretty all right. Yeah, you can, generally speaking, do pretty much everything that you need so long as you do a bunch of random stuff in the race. I don't know if this was enough to get all of the conditions done. I don't know if that was even the time that I need. I feel that I did slow down quite a bit, so let me check anyway. All right, that's not a great payout. And let's see. There's the epic. Okay. Oh, no, I didn't get the epic for the Fordzilla. So I missed something for the epic of the Fordzilla. Let me check. 120. Oh, I need to get a better time. Okay, you know what? Oh, wait, I missed something else over here. Yeah, this one as well. 126, 360s, and 1. I did do that. So the 26 is the time that I got not very good. Is this car expensive to upgrade? I don't even remember. Maybe I can possibly upgrade the acceleration a little bit. Oh yeah, you can see, again, like I was saying, not necessarily a ton of upgrades that I've done on this car, but it'll be fine. And like I was saying, similar to the Fordzilla, I also understand that the Zenvo is not a particularly amazing car or anything. But again, I'm not here just to get the kings. I'm here to get variety, and why not? Okay, I did beat the 122 time. It could have been better, but one of the AI cars got in the way, and yeah, thank you very much. Let me see, did I get everything this time around? I'm just trying to gauge if I'm going to be able to do it. No, I think I just skipped one. I don't know. Okay, there's, yeah, 126. What's 122, the one for the epic, right? And there it is. Oh, there's my epic. Thank you very much. I'll take that. All right, give it to me. Give it to me. Oh, there it is. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, all right, let me just double check that I did manage to get all of the conditions done. 2, 1. Yeah, the ones that say 1. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Okay, great. This can be done. All right. You know what? Let me just finish this up real quick. Aha, check that out. 12700. Again, not that is the most amazing time, but what I'm saying is that I'm able to beat it. So cool. 1 refuel later. All right, there we go. After some mistakes, I was able to finish this stage. And that's right. Everything done over here. But if you look at the bottom left side, everything done in the entire event. That's right. Oh my god, finally! This is like the second special event in my entire Asphalt Legends live or Asphalt 9 live that I'm able to 100%. So yes, there we go. So let me go ahead and claim my rewards, including a Bugatti Chiron Evo ticket. So that's kind of dope. But yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, you know what that means? That is epic number 3 in order of, well, not technically epic. Whatever. I'm only missing 1 epic and, well, technically 2. Again, it's 2 epics because there's 1 that I'm gonna get in the Legend Pass, but that's gotta wait. But yes, for now that means I should have what? 6 epics in my inventory now. Yes, I do. So again, so long as I manage to hit 10% in, 25% in this event, I should be able to get the additional epic that I'm missing. Now, it would be dope if I can hit still 10% just for the sake of getting a little bit more tokens, because hey, getting back those tokens that I just spent, or a little bit of them, that's not a bad thing. But the question is, can I do it? Now, I haven't spent a lot recently into this car, you know, in order to apply all the epics and whatnot, because I did have this car at high stars, but I did not have it upgraded. I don't know, I've spent like 20 million or so on this thing already, but it seems that I need to spend some more because, yes. Now, while I'm not gonna be able to straight up gold it in this video because obviously, you know, time, still, you know, pretty good progress on it. And yes, I love the top speed at the very end because, you know, the difference is not gonna be all that much, but man, 2 epics to go. Now, the question is, can I hit 10%? Well, let's improve my chances by also overclocking the car because, you know, why not? Might as well, right? People are using it overclocked, so hey. Now, it's super early just today as I'm recording and as this video is released. Just today, this stage is available, so I don't imagine a ton of people have played it yet, but let's see where this gets me. And it's San Francisco, so it's a track that I'm quite familiar with. Not that I'm good at it, but you know, I'm familiar enough, so maybe I can do... Oh no, I hit this start. Because people somehow managed to get some shockwave going at the very start over here. I don't know exactly how. I think they need to drift quite a bit over here. All right, let's try it. I don't know if... Is this what people do? Probably, yeah, look at that. I got the shockwave. Let's go. Is that good enough for the second? Yep. Now, I did say that this car is not absolutely insane. It's not a king or anything. People really hate it because of the bad drift. But you know what? I think it has just very drift. It's not straight up terrible. It's not super wide. It's not sharp either. But you know, it does lose a bunch of speed. But then again, this thing does have some crazy level of acceleration. So it kind of helps making up for it. I'm not trying to say again that the car is absolutely amazing or anything. But you know, it is a car that I can see myself using quite a bit. Like I said, also for Gauntlet. With this acceleration of what, like 87 or whatever it is. Yeah, I can see this being quite useful. So I don't know. I don't see much of a problem with me getting this. And besides, I like how this car looks because it looks absolutely bonkers. So how could I possibly not want to get it? And all right, I got a 103 something. 103,899. All right, where does that put me? I believe that should be enough for 25%. Now it says position 909, but again, there's probably not a lot of people playing it just yet, so that doesn't tell us a whole lot. Really, we're gonna have to figure out in the upcoming days when the event is gonna end, really in what placement did I end. But where am I? Top 25%. Yeah, like I said, not a ton of people we're gonna be playing. Let's see what the super pros are doing over here. And where? My position, top players. Yes, there we go. 100. Jesus, I'm 3 seconds slower. 4 seconds slower. Okay, no, these guys are too good. All right, they're too good. But hey, 25%. You know what? I'm gonna try one more time. I don't know that I can do better, but hey, it's a matter of believing in myself, I suppose. I don't know, but still. Even if I don't improve it again, staying in 25%, I should be fine. I still think that more people are gonna be playing this over the upcoming days, because like I said, this stage was made available just today as I'm recording and releasing the video. So not a ton of people are playing. So yes, that ends up. Oh, I think I did this completely wrong. It's fine. Oh god, that was absolutely horrendous. Never mind, I already messed it up. But yeah, by the way, I'm really curious to... I should probably have looked at where does the Zempo TS1 is featured in MP1. I'm going to say that's probably not going to be a Legend League car, but if it's in Platinum, man, that car in Platinum, I do imagine it's going to do really great. Because again, I drove it a bunch for that previous stage at what? upgrades for like 2 stars or so, I don't even know. And man, the thing was drifting surprisingly good. Apparently the car can floaty as well. So that car has a lot going for it, I think. But I don't know, why don't you let me in the comments know where the car is located in MP1 and whether or not you think it's actually worth it. If does it perform good or what. But alright, no, that was a worst time. I got a 104. So yeah, I messed it up from the very beginning, but it's fine. Again, it's my skill issue. I can live with it. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video showing you what was going on here with the Fordzilla P1. I was able to 100% the event. And in theory, even staying at this 25%, I should still be able to get the last epic that I need. So I should have this car at gold pretty soon. So why don't you let me know in the comments, how did this event go for you? What did you get from it? Were you able to at least unlock the car if you didn't have it? Or if you had it, at how many stars and how much did you start up from this? But yeah, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.